Robert De Niro.
Right.
So there you go.
MacGruber.
Okay, you gotta be on that one. Woo. Top Gun.
True. So what did he do outside the 80s?
Batman Forever, 1995. Heat, 1995.
Then there was that movie, The Saint, which...
Hey, okay. There is a saving grace with The Saint. Number 1, Elizabeth Shue. Number 2, Elizabeth Shue. Number 3, Elizabeth Shue.
What about
Because,
Shue?
Hey, I gotta say this much. That's my adventures in babysitting right there.
Wow.
Give me a Thor helmet.
I was about to say,
And
we're
I'll
still
ride.
dealing with Thor
Hey,
then, too.
hey,
So.
Give me the Thor helmet. I'll ride in the car with her all night long. I don't give a crap.
Contend with Thor's hammer, so let's just
Hey,
move on.
hey.
All right.
Might not be able to contend with Thor's hammer, but you know what?
Again, before his time. It's like, wonderful movie. What
He's
y'all talking
like,
about?
what the crap are you talking about? Adventures in Babysitting. It's on Netflix. Go educate yourself.
Yeah, 80s movie, pretty good. Late 80s, early 90s. I can't remember the year. Best year to
By mid 80s, by 84, between 84 and 86.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I thought it was 80s, but
Yeah.
so no 90s there. Good movie. It's actually enjoyable. But a little dated at this point, obviously, but good.
A little dated, but still, it's really good. It really is.
It's a fun teen flick.
I mean, here's the thing about 80s movies, okay? You got so many of them that were great. Ghostbusters, Gremlins, Adventures in Babysitting, Big, Batman, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, E.T., Real Genius, Top Gun. I mean, you got a lot of great movies in just a 10-year period that were iconic to us.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds, Meatballs. I mean, just think of all that stuff right there. Risky Business, Cocktail. I mean, Money Pit. You got
The
tons
stuff
of
that actually
really
made Tom
good
Cruise's
stuff.
career.
Yeah. And Tom Hanks. Think about it. Big.
Yeah.
Really defined his entire career. Because before
Agreed.
that, he was just a bosom buddy.
Yeah.
And that's just the whole thing about it. The 80s had
And the
such,
crazy uncle on Family Ties.
Yeah. The 80s,
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
80s had such great films. It really did.
Yeah. Iconic films.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ghostbusters alone, 1 and 2 were both in the 80s, and they're still iconic to this day. You look at E.T., still iconic to this day. Raiders of the Lost Ark, still the best of the 4 movies, and I'm referring to the trilogy and then the bonus disc. Or Indiana Jones and the Crystal X-Files.
Again, Lucas fucking up our childhood. So,
Hey, Spielberg had something to do with that one too. He went along with it.
you too. So, oh yeah, and ain't he responsible for us having to deal with Shia LaBeouf and his crazy ass right now?
Oh, Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah.
completely retarded right now. Yes.
Yeah,
he
apparently.
is.
Thank you for shoving that crazy pile of shit down our throat. So, let's see what else we got to deal with here. Comics. How are we taking on the New 52? You've been
Good.
You've been doing with the collection and
Yeah.
whatnot. You've been reading lately.
Yeah, I've liked not the New Guardians or the, what is it? Core, but just regular Green Lantern, and actually picked up Batman and read the City of Owls.
The Court of Owls.
Court of Owls.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the New 52 is the art is top notch.
Not completely.
No. Sir,
That's,
if you got Jim Lee doing it, it's top notch.
that's a given.
And you got your variant covers, which I think is a great idea because you've got your different picks of covers.
As your collectability.
Yeah, as just your collectability goes and as your resale goes, you love those extra covers. You really do. And that's a really good thing. But for the most part, the reboot helps with the continuity. And that's what they're getting with. Because Disney decided, hey, let's buy Marvel and make everything make sense. And then they decide, hey, let's buy Star Wars and make everything make sense. And then Warner Brothers and DC are like, we needed to make everything make sense.
Yep.
And they're helping with that continuity problem right now.
And I'm good with that.
The only thing is, please stop killing people.
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
Wait a little bit to kill them.
All right. There was a thing on IGN, and they addressed this, and they're right. No one dies in the comic world. If you die, they come back a year later at the latest.
I know, it's like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, worse. It's worse. It don't take that long. At least Days of Our Lives takes like 5 years. So he fell down. He only fell one floor down the elevator shaft, not down all 20. So he just broke his hip and he had to go through rehab. So it took a little while. All right, the realism with the comics when the character dies, it's not. He's coming back. I mean, Wolverine's gonna die. Yes. Yeah, greatest selling character of all time. Let's kill him. That's smart business. Let me tell you. The greatest thing they ever did was kill Superman. Look how well that did for comics. It kicked it from, where we at? Not even the Bronze Age. We're at like the tenfold age at this point, I guess. But when the death of Superman happened, that is the largest event that any of us in our generation remember for a comic book.
Yeah.
I'm big. I was collecting the Infinity Gauntlet. And it's still that overshadowed.
Yeah.
They came out with Bane, broke the bat immediately after. Guess what? It paled in comparison to Superman dying.
Yeah, or exactly, it shouldn't be the death of Superman. It should actually be renamed as the coma of Superman.
More or less, they had the chance to bring him back they brought him back darker, which was kind of nice because you thought, here's going to be this flawed individual now, which is what everybody really wants. Instead, let's just make him God with morals.
But see, here's the thing about it, is you're talking about characters that have an emotional connection. Wolverine has an emotional connection because here's the thing about Wolverine. Despite all his powers, he's still a fun character. He's the character who will tell you to go fuck yourself as a one line in a movie and still make the movie with that one line.
That was PG-13, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about it is Wolverine is just a likable character because he's such a badass that don't give a fuck.
See, nice two folks. Now we're rated R.
Oh,
Bastard.
great.
So-
Great. Well, I guess we'll just have
You gave
to.
too many
I
fucks.
guess we'll have to just bleep out the fuck word, okay? So before I say it again, just let me know about the
Let's see
word,
if we get
okay?
permission to start off with Jan Silent Bob's Strike Back opening. Fuck, motherfuck, motherfuck.
Well, here's the thing about it. Superman, iconic character. I mean, just was iconic when we were growing up because he'd already been there, done that. Our
You knew who
parents grew up
Superman
with
was
him.
in his history before you even saw Superman.
Exactly. Superman is just an iconic character. He's got the red and the blue, and he's just a friggin' speeding bullet, and he's friggin' awesome. And that's something we grew up with.
Agreed.
And he's an iconic character that you can't really tarnish. And if you kill him, you took away something I love. Screw you, I'm going to buy this book and cherish it for the rest of my life. And I think that's what they're getting with Wolverine too, because he is an iconic character. Batman, when they broke him, they didn't kill him, they just broke him, took him out of commission.
Yeah.
But he is still, he's the
But
iconic character.
who breaks the bat? Superman couldn't kick his ass.
But Bane could.
Exactly.
Because
still
Bane,
paled in comparison.
because Bane is a smart individual with a Spanish descent, unlike the depiction in the Nolan film of the Irish Darth Vader.
Having an asthma attack.
Yes.
Was it morphine? Though? I didn't get the whole mask. Was it morphine or? I don't understand where
It was.
Or?
They never clarified it. They left it open to interpretation. Thank you for that, Nolan, you prick. Instead of it being the Venom, dear God, at least they got that one right in the horrible movie. With what, Jeep Swanson, I think, played him?
Jeep Swenson.
Swenson. And honestly, was a better Bane than the last one. With your God, Tom Hardy, what is it with your voice? It's nails on a chalkboard to me. And if you haven't saw Lawless, go watch it, because all you hear is him, sounds like, I swear to God, I'm waiting on biscuits and mustard. So, G played a great Bane. It's just, it was mindless zombie walk around,
Yeah.
break stuff.
Now here, you can pick apart Batman and Robin and say this much. There were little instances where it was watchable, but very few and far between.
Agreed. There were characters were fairly accurate.
And
even
here's
God
the
forbid
thing.
Arnold.
As crappy as those films were, as crappy as both of the Joel Schumacher Batmans were, they were the two comic films that made you want to go out and buy the soundtrack because they had decent movie. You had Batman and Robin, who had R. Kelly and had Bone Thugs and Harmony and had Smashing Pumpkins on their soundtrack. You had Batman Forever, which had Seal with a top 10 hit, Kiss from a Rose.
I have it downloaded.
You had U2 on there. You had some very good groups and songs on those two soundtracks, and that's something you didn't have with Batman and Batman Returns, which was just Danny Elfman instrumentals.
Yeah, but you still had
Prince.
Batman.
You still had Bat Dance, you still had Prince. Yeah, and here's the whole thing about that whole Prince album. It was pure Prince. And here's the thing. Love Prince. He's a very gifted musician.
He gifted.
He is very gifted. But
Gifted.
the thing about him is you can only listen to the same song over and over, and nothing else on that entire CD has anything to do with anything Batman. Or movie related in any way whatsoever besides a song that was playing, and the two songs on the soundtrack that were playing in the background.
Yeah, I agree. So, where would you like to take it next?
I just looked up at your poster over there. I was thinking of another Bat movie, the first Hulk movie that came out.
Oh God, Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Eric Bana, 2003. Hi, I'm going to get very angry and screw this movie up. That was more Ang Lee.
Yeah, that was
That
Ang
was
Lee.
more Ang Lee than Eric Bana. Eric Bana is actually a good
Who
actor.
wanted to see the bat nipples more than anybody?
No,
Whatever floats your boat.
he just wanted
He wanted-
Hulkback Mountain. Ang Lee was
I
trying to
think
make
he wanted to see
Hulkback
the
Mountain.
Green Smurf village. That's what he wanted to see.
He was making Hulkback Mountain right there. Is what he was
And the
trying to make.
angrier he got, the bigger he got, which
So he
is
was like-
accurate to the comics people. I give him that. The madder Hulk gets, the bigger he gets, the stronger he gets, the more ferocious he gets.
So I take it when he goes
But he
out on a
doesn't
date.
look, he don't go baby face.
So when when he goes out on a date, he wants Billy Bob Thornton to make him bad, like in Monsters Ball.
Correct.
Basically, it's Hulk playing Halle
It
Berry.
was make me feel good.
Yeah, it made me feel good.
But I get where you're
More like make me angry, make me more angry.
Saw the Pinocchio and the toy box joke. Lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. All right. God. Yeah. By the way, we're not against gays by no means whatsoever. Ang, live your life, have fun.
Thank you
But
for
you're
the
easy to
public,
pick on because you fucked up the Hulk, so you're gonna get picked on, gay or straight, whatever.
thank you for
So-
that public service announcement.
That's the only thing. Everybody else go fuck yourselves. I don't care. So edit that out if you want. God, let's see. You had to bring Star Wars.
I had to, and here's the reason why: is you have this terrific Blu-ray box set.
I have that.
Okay, and when you open it up,
It's
it's,
got a
it's,
bunch
it's
of great
actually
art
very
in it.
nice. And when you look at it, we've got an awesome image of Darth Maul
Ray
and
Park.
a shitty disc.
Ray Park.
That's right, Ray Park, Toad. Then you have probably one of the creepiest installments of Hayden Christensen stalking Natalie Portman. Wow.
What he's telling you is this thing came with toilet paper.
And then you have an actual decent film, which was Revenge of the Sith, which was more or less a monologue of what the hell actually happened. But we're going to make it PG-13 and cut out all the good stuff. Then you have a classic, A New Hope. Then you have arguably the best of the trilogy, which is the introduction of Yoda, cutting Luke's hand off and revealing that Darth Vader is actually Anakin Skywalker. The Empire Strikes Back. And then, of course, you have Return of the Jedi, which has some iconic battles in it. And, of course, you have miniature Wookiees because the budget couldn't afford Wookiees.
And now they blink.
So you have Ewoks that now blink.
And
They blink.
Akbar.
Yes, hey, it's a trap.
Yes, trap.
Everything's a trap. And, of course, you have your nice bonus discs. But here's the thing. You got basically 3 discs that don't even need to be in here at all.
I haven't watched them yet.
And that would be episode 1, 2, and arguably 3.
I thought you were talking about like the bonus discs that are in there.
No, the actual,
That bonus disc is better than 1, 2, and
yeah, I would rather watch the bonus
Arguably
disc than
3.
one. Okay, I would rather watch the bonus disc than 1 and 2 any day of the week.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, it would give me more fun
I really
to
only
watch
have to watch them
those.
like once, and then. Well, all one was really just the speeders.
Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, look what we can do with CGI. Because
And we
what we did in the
mix it up.
beginning was models and really good production.
Which
and
is what they're actually
great.
doing in the next one. Star Wars Episode 7 is going back to stop motion models and things of that nature,
Awesome.
and less CGI. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the CGI thing kind of went overboard and killed it with Episode 1, 2, and 3, to the level that I really don't like overboard use of CGI anymore. I just can't stomach it because it reminds me of clones standing there, and I just want to kind of barf.
Now, there's some good CGI moments. A lot of the stuff we see in movies now, CGI, you don't even realize it.
Yeah, because it's advanced to that level.
Yeah. I mean, it's like James Bond,
Mhm.
one of my personal favorite movies. He's in his rocket sled going across, let's see, it was the ice one. So
For the love of God, Die Another Day was a horrible movie.
one of my favorites because of the opening.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say this much. It was a horrible movie. The opening was badass. The Madonna song playing was badass. The movie itself was fucking horrible. But touche, because my favorite's A View to a Kill, which was Roger Moore's last hokey film, and the introduction of Christopher Walken as Max Zorn, which was an awesome 1985 with Duran Duran, A View to a Kill, the only, next to Skyfall, one of the only hit songs really out of, the Bond movies. But see, you got your
Again,
hokey
after the
favorite.
little rocket sled,
Yeah,
when
you got your hokey
satellite. Who don't? Toxic
Exactly.
Avenger is one of my favorites.
Top Avenger's badass.
Exactly. So you're sitting here with the satellite blasting the snow, and he goes into this weird parasailing, surfing, I don't even know what you would call it, that even in the theater, when you're enthralled in the moment, that everything looks good, and when you finally see it on Sunday afternoon playing, you go, wow, that really does look horrible. No, it looked just as horrible in the theaters, and it's even worse on TV. So,
Go back and watch A View to a Kill and watch the blimp at the end.
I
It's
watch
just,
it every time it comes
exactly.
on. And it's not one of my favorites, but then again, it's Bond. I can watch any and
Dude,
all of
it's
them.
got the scariest villain of all, Grace Jones.
Yeah, I was about to say, Max. Oh, never mind, Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mayday.
yeah, Mayday was.
Woo! And Bond slept with her. It's truly to the adage of he will fuck anything that
Dude,
moves.
he's up there with Captain Kirk.
Hey, Captain Kirk's awesome, okay?
Well-
James Tiberius Kirk is just an awesome,
Dude,
awesome.
you know why the Tribbles multiplied so much, okay?
Hey, he can't help it. He
They
couldn't
were
find-
rabbits, and when they were fucking, he was fucking.
He couldn't find a Hora or a green chick, so he had to have a tribble.
Well, as we've seen, the reason he couldn't get over her was because that was Spock's piece. Which, wait.
Not in the original series.
He's gay, so he's not banging Uhura. So who's banging Uhura?
In the original series, Kirk was.
You're thinking here. So,
In the original series, Kirk was.
of course. Kirk fucked
The
everything.
first interracial kiss on network TV, period, was Star Trek. It was Uhura and Kirk. And it's space. You know they just didn't kiss. You know they banged. Oh, you know they did. They had only one bathroom on the whole ship. It was on the bridge. According to the official Starfleet manual, there was only one bathroom on that Constitution class
I'm
starship.
gonna say this. I gotta give credit, but you Marines, Army guys, y'all ain't got shit. Look how long that whole Starfleet held their urine and pee and poop
With one bathroom.
with one bathroom on the bridge. You never saw anybody come running through there. Go, oh, gotta go. Nah, they got you beat, guys.
Now I guarantee they were probably crapping out the airlock.
in buckets.
Put your butt up to it. It's gone. Oh, that's fantastic.
They were probably crapping out of the airlock. I'm going to be honest with you. There's probably a Klingon bird of prey decloaking in a cloud of shit. Exactly. That's why they're so
That's
pissed.
why they're named Klingons.
No, that's why they're so pissed. They're so pissed because their entire fleet smells like
we just
Federation
inadvertently,
shit.
we just inadvertently discovered the origin of Klingon.
because they're clinging to everything they decloak into.
You know, crap. Federation.
Well,
shit.
we're still going on these great, fantastic movies, and I just watched 3 of them here recently, and I actually decided to watch all 3 of them back to back.
He worries me so bad.
Darkman 1, 2, and 3.
What?
One, great.
What
two.
the hell was that? Die, Darkman, die! Because guess what? In 1995, we had the budget to make 2 B movies, and we decided to do Darkman. And you know what? They're both shit.
Oh, what? What is Darkman?
He's
Liam
He's a
Neeson.
comic book movie.
Liam Neeson.
He is a comic book movie.
The Shadow, Alec Baldwin.
Okay, another one of my hokey favorites, unfortunately.
Oh God, you're an
You're-
Alec Baldwin fan. You just love the douchebags.
At this point, yes, he's became a douchebag that's lovable now. His character he plays is awesome. You cannot deny that.
What character? Alec Baldwin? Because that's
Yes.
what he plays.
Yes.
He's like Christopher Walken. He doesn't play anyone. He's
Yeah,
himself.
but no, all of these actors, as they get older, they lose their ability to act. They're no longer acting. They go in, they read a line, in their normal selves, they just change their name. to, what was it, Max what?
Exactly. Here's the thing though, Christopher Walken, great actor, but yes, he plays himself better than anyone.
Yeah, I was about to say, he is
And
not an
Alec
actor.
Baldwin cannot actually act, so he just has to be